How's it going, everyone? My name is Torrian Ferguson, and welcome to another episode of TH Teaches. Today, we're going to be making beef bone broth. Things about beef bone broth is that it benefits your digestive system, it helps with inflammation, and it is chock full of vitamins and minerals. All right, so with that being said, let's go through the ingredients. First thing you're going to need, beef bones. This is right here is about 6 pounds of just beef bones. You can get these at any meat market, your local grocery store that has a butcher in the back. They'll be more than happy to take care of you and give you the beef bones. We also have bay leaves. We have black peppercorns, tomato paste, chopped onions, chopped carrots, chopped celery. Now, whenever you have a cookbook or something like that, and you see these 3 ingredients, more than likely they're going to be called a mirepoix. All right? That is chopped onions, chopped carrots, chopped celery. You're also going to need a big pot. All right? Because these bones got to go in there after we roast them. And we're going to do a whole bunch of different things with them. It's going to take a lot of water. But when you put it inside here, you're going to let that simmer, and it's going to come out phenomenal. The very first step in making beef bone broth is you have to go ahead on and roast off your bones. All right? You want to get your oven preheated to 400 degrees, and you're going to roast them in there for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right? Okay. Now that the bones have been roasted in a 400-degree oven for 1 hour, this is what you have. Beautiful mahogany colored bones. All right? And what we're going to do now is take our tomato paste, and we're going to brush the tomato paste on, and that's going to add another layer of flavor to these bones when we get ready to make our broth. All right? Something else that a lot of people do is eat the bone marrow, which is actually very good with butter. So if you got yourself some bones and you want to eat that little marrow part inside there, tasty, very, very tasty. It gives everything a deep, rich flavor. All right, so we just want to paste this on just a little bit, nothing major. Once we get through doing this, we're going to put on our mirepoix. All right, and that's mirepoix with a P. Okay, and what that is carrots, celery, and onion. A lot of people down in the Louisiana area, they have something called the Holy Trinity, which is onions, celery, and green and red peppers. Use that a lot in Cajun cooking. All right, so like I said, we're just going to paint this on, not too heavy. Another layer of flavor. This is going to be phenomenal when we make our pho. Once we get this painted on and we put our mirepoix on, we're going to go ahead and throw this back in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay? We're going to go ahead and add our mirepoix to it. Just dump it on. We're going to roast it with the vegetables. You're only going to do it for about 30 minutes because you want to open up the flavor of those vegetables. We're going to go back into the oven for 30 minutes. Now that your bones, tomato paste, and mirepoix have been in the oven for another 30 minutes, we're going to go ahead and get into our heavy pot. And we're going to start making our bone broth. We'll just go ahead and get them in there. You want to make sure that you scrape all the little bits of the vegetables and everything like that that's on the bottom of the pan. Make certain that you grab all of that. All of that is going to add a deeper, richer flavor to your broth. Right, normally at this point, right before you put it in here, some people like to go ahead and add like a red wine or something like that and kind of really get that flavor going. But it's unnecessary, you don't have to do it. You know, like I said, now you just want to get all those flavors off this pan into this pot. All right. Now that everything's in, you want to go ahead and grab yourself 2 gallons of water. Pour it right over the top of the bones. Get them nice and covered. Got your 2 gallons of water in there. You want to go ahead, get this going to a boil. All right, you want to make sure that this is going to a boil. All right, while that's coming up to temp, you want to grab yourself your garlic, about 5-6 heads of garlic, throw them in. Some black peppercorns, about 20 to 30 of those go in. And 6 bay leaves. Once this comes to a boil, you're going to turn it down to a simmer and let it go for 4 hours.